What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, sorry. Today we're actually back on the RS6 doing some stuff. I know it's kind of rare, but anyways, today we're gonna be doing some tire lettering. Don't click off the video. I already know you're gonna want to because this might seem ricey, but trust me, it's gonna look good with the white setup. I know some of you are gonna be mad at me for doing this, but sorry I didn't run it by you first. Leave your comment. I already know you will. I got two different kinds here. I guess we're gonna kind of do a test. This is the one on Amazon that people recommend for like $16, and then this is the one from AutoZone. So in a way, I guess it's going to be kind of a comparison. So these words right here, so Achilles, I have all, this is the only works you have all matching tires. If you don't, what are you doing? But if you do, I highly recommend this. Achilles here, and then there's the brand or the model of the tire, ATR Sport, down here. That it's going to be in white, so it's going to be like to match the wheels white, and to match the car white. So in my head it looks good, but we'll see. I already know a lot of people's going to be upset. Why am I ruining my car? And I don't care. You're going to need to clean off the surface of the tire first, so the paint, because it is paint, you're going to want to clean your surface before you paint anything. You're going to want to use some alcohol. Now I only have 50%, but any alcohol will work as long as it's not like 2. And a microfiber. So we're only going to want to be very generous with it because you want your paint to stick. If you don't have a clean surface, the paint's not going to stick. And everyone probably already knows that, but you don't got to do the whole tire, only the spots that you paint in, so don't be wasting resources. So make sure you clean it thoroughly. Like I can see there's some dirt in between the letters. Make sure you really get in there, because if you don't, it's going to look bad over time, or it's just not going to stick, and then you're going to have runs, and that's not good. So we're going to try this one first. So we're going to open it up. So basically how you use this. Alright, now you got the pin out. There's a spot on the back here for a prime. This is to get the paint started because it's not going to come out. So I'm just going to shake it up first. Get all that paint out of the, what's that, ball in there? I think that's how that works. It's like a paint can. I mean, if you don't listen to me, which you don't have to, there's tips on the back, or directions on the back of the thing. Which is interesting because this only has words and this has pictures. So I recommend pictures better. Alright, we're gonna prime it. So all you do is just like that. You're ready to use it. Okay. So this is where you're gonna have to pay attention, because it's basically like coloring in the lines, because if you get it anywhere else, you're gonna have to use the alcohol and clean it again and start over. So we're gonna start here. And it's literally just coloring with the marker. It's gonna look better because once that dries, then we're gonna go over it again. So all of that black showing is gonna be gone by the next coat. So literally just move, shake it up a little bit more, get that paint. You might wanna get the prime again, make sure it's still coming out. It's coming out. Something like this. Now if you do happen to get it like where you don't want it, alcohol, just take that right off. Just be careful. I do that at the very end when everything's already dry. So you can do a little dab action here. Something like that, where you're not smearing it as much. AC is done. Alright, we're going to cut to where the first coat on this top is done. Alright, so the first coat is on. Now bear in mind, obviously it's not going to be perfect. There's still going to be some black showing. You just want to do light. But it started raining a little bit, so we had to cover it up. Might be an issue, but whatever. So yeah, first coat is on. So just wait for this to dry. I'd say Just kind of use your finger to judge it, like if it's tacky or not. But if it's not tacky, go ahead and throw a second coat. The actual pin itself calls for 3 coats, so we might get away with doing 2, but we'll probably just do 3 just to make it look the best. If it calls for 3, we're probably gonna do 3. So as soon as this is fully dried, we're gonna do a second coat. All right, second coat is done. As you can see, it's a lot brighter. It's not 100% yet. I think the third coat's gonna 100% it. But it's not gonna be 100% overall just because you're coloring a tire, but it looks pretty good now. Camera picks it up good. I think it matches the wheels and the car. So I think when it's all like completely done, it's gonna look good. So we're gonna let this dry and then we're gonna do a third coat. Alright, so we had to switch venues because of the rain. So we're at the car wash. We figured it's covered, good lighting. Probably a really good spot to do this. Plus it's late at night, raining. There's not going to be a whole lot of people coming in and out of here. Even if there was, I wouldn't be an asshole, I'd move. Anyways, so definitely we put the third coat on this front one here. So it looks so much better filled in. Started the back one. That's just 1 coat in. So basically we're gonna get both the Keeley's ones done, and then we're gonna move the car to where we get the ATR Sport lettering at the top, and then we'll do that. All right, we just moved the car forward so that we can get to the ATR Sport letters, and you can see there's our Achilles. Kind of hard to see, but I mean, you'll see one better than the other no matter what. So now we just need to clean our service just like last time. I'm not going to show it, but yep, we're going to get started on doing this side, and then we're going to swap to the other side. All right guys, so we finally got the passenger side pretty much done. That's what it looks like. Again, it's really hard to see the, you know, when it's down that low just because they're stretched a little bit, but I think that turned out really good. Might need to do one more coat, I'm not sure. Might just leave it and then touch it up later. But we're kind of, I mean, it's kind of like, it's like 9 o'clock, so we're just out here chilling in the car wash, doing some mods. There aren't really many people out here at all, so that's nice. We have our own space. Really good lighting. There's new LED lighting up there. It's really good. So next we got to do this side. So we got to line that up. And one thing that's probably going to be an issue is we might have to do one at a time, because over here is lined up pretty much semi-close, and this one's not. So that's kind of annoying. It's kind of weird how this side lines up almost identical, a little bit off, but almost identical, and that side's just way off. So yeah, and then also this side we're gonna try the AutoZone brand, Type S brand, I believe they are, instead of the, I forget what the other brand was, but it's from Amazon. Might need that. Yeah, the Type S tire marker brand. It's a 2-pack for $20, and I paid $20 for one big one, even though they're pretty close to the same size. So we're gonna try these out on the other side and see if there's any difference. Honestly, there shouldn't be. It's just a marker. It's not like it's a paint code. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're gonna have to clean this side up and then get started. All right, we went in clean surface. We're prepping the pins. We're both just gonna dual wield it because it's getting kind of late, so we're just gonna have to bang it out real quick. All right, first coat is on, and I'm already gonna say that the Type S AutoZone brand is so much better than the tire ink. Mainly, I think it's better because the tip is more firm. You don't feel like you're bending it at all. I just feel like they're better and they're cheaper. These are 2 for $20, and the tire ink is 1 for like $16. So you're definitely getting better bang for your buck there, and plus you go to AutoZone conveniently instead of waiting on Amazon shipping. So I think definitely the Type S tire marker beats this one. We're gonna let the first coat dry and then do maybe second or third one, and then flip it, do ATR, get a nice overview, and that'll probably be it. All right, we just put the last coat on the other side, so it's completely finished. Kind of hard to see the bottom one, but finishing it up. Not really gonna do any sort of fancy outro. So okay, this side's done. All sides are done. We got multiple coats on each side. Just finishing up that one, and should be ready. So for an outro, I'm just gonna do the cinematic, or not really, kind of cinematic. Instead of doing my normal end screen, I'll just play this out to the end. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Other than that, see you guys next time. Don't forget, next time, I hinted at this earlier, and I'm gonna hint at it again. So next time, this right here is gonna be gone. So let's be ready for a new bumper. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, enjoy the little cinematic. I'll see you guys next video.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open.